Hi guys, Kris here from Mad4Tech. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a tutorial video on how to enable Multi ROM on OnePlus One running a CyanogenMod 12.1. I was using Multi ROM on my OnePlus One running CyanogenMod 12 based out of Android 5.0.2. On updating to CM12.1, I've had difficulties enabling Multi ROM. After a lot of analysis, I have found a way and I'm going to share it with you guys today. To confirm, first we have here a OnePlus One running the latest version of CyanogenMod build. Let's get into the settings menu and go to the About phone. We could see the device name as A0001, which is the model number for OnePlus One. It is running Android 5.1, which is the latest OS for any non-Nexus device. We have the lollipop animation with the Flappy Bird, which I'm never good at. The lollipop version is based on CyanogenMod 12.1. We can see the Cyanogen animation, and long pressing it we can see the Flappy Cyan guy, which also I'm not good at. Also, let me show you guys that this device is not rooted. By opening the root checker app, it shows the device is not rooted. The main target of the video is to install or enable Multi ROM. What is Multi ROM? It is a software change made on a device which enables it to run multiple ROMs simultaneously. It is like a PC which has an ability to boot into multiple OSs. Since we have a 64GB OnePlus One here, it has enough space to have multiple ROMs on the same time. To enable Multi ROM, we need to install an app from the Google Play Store. The link to the app is available in the video description. Opening the app, we are indicated that it requires root access. If you still need more information on the Multi ROM, please check the card for the video on the top right hand corner. It's from my fellow YouTuber about Multi ROM. He has done a detailed review and it is very good. Let's go ahead and root this device. Let's go ahead and reboot this device into recovery mode. We have two prerequisites here to root your device. 1. The device bootloader must be unlocked. 2. There must be a custom recovery like TWRP installed. If you don't have either of this, use the card now showing on the screen, which has a video on how to unlock the bootloader and install custom recovery on OnePlus One from a fellow YouTuber. You also need an updated Super SU zip file to root your device. The links for the zip file is available on the video description. I've already downloaded and moved it to my phone. So let me get into the TWRP recovery now. I'm going to install the zip file. I have the zip file in my phone inside a folder called TWRP. Opening the folder, I could see the zip file available there. Selecting the zip file, it asks me whether to confirm to flash. On swiping the confirm to flash, automatically the zip file is installed. The installation will not take longer. Once completed, it is always recommended we wipe the cache and Dalvik just to avoid any problems. On successful wipe, we must now reboot the device. This reboot might take really long, because we have wiped the Dalvik cache, which means there is no preloaded memory in the phone. So on this reboot, the phone will try to load all the apps that is installed in the phone. Let me come back to you guys in a few minutes. It is still loading all the applications. A boot after a cache or a Dalvik wipe is almost like an OS upgrade. Don't worry about the long boot time. It is quite normal. We are back. Let's go into the root checker and check if the device was rooted. On verifying the status, first time it asks for a root access. On granting the root access, it shows the device has been rooted successfully. Let's load up the Multi ROM app. During its first boot, it requests access to the root. After providing the root access, The app verifies the recovery and the kernel. After verification, it shows I have the multi ROM and the custom recovery, but not the supporting kernel. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a fresh install of the multi ROM, recovery and the kernel. Oh, it looks like multi ROM does not have the kernel for Android 5.1.1. What do we do? Okay, for now let's uncheck the kernel and install the recovery and the multi ROM alone. As part of the installation, the Multi ROM manager will request and reboot into the recovery mode. On booting into recovery, it installs some files to enable Multi ROM and update the recovery to support it. On successful updation, the device reboots. Let me come back to you guys once the device is up. During the first reboot, there is a pop-up message asking us permission to boot into the default ROM. Let me come back to you guys once the device is up. We are back. Go into the Multi ROM app and check if the Multi ROM and the recovery have been installed correctly. We still have a problem with our kernel. What is the workaround for this? Here comes AK Kernel to our rescue. So, what is a kernel? Reading right out of the Google handbook, it is a bridge between the hardware and the software of the device. In the video description, I have links to the AK Kernel website from where you can actually download the kernel zip file itself. Also in the description, I have a link to an AK Kernel app which is not available in the Play Store. This is actually an updater app for the AK Kernel. This helps you keep your kernel up to date with timely updates. Let's now reboot into the recovery mode to install the latest AK Kernel zip. This AK kernel has all the needful patches which helps us create a workaround the issue of not having supporting kernel for multi ROM. Installing the AK kernel also has other advantages. It improves your battery life by reducing the unwanted device wake up during ideal time. If you want to know more about different kernels for 1+1 and its advantages, there is a card appearing now which will take you to a video which has more detailed explanation on it. We are now back into the recovery mode. Let's go ahead and install the AK kernel. I have downloaded the latest AK kernel zip file and moved it to my device. Make sure you have downloaded the latest zip file. I have here the AK309 for the 1+1. Select the latest zip file and then swipe to confirm flash. The installation will not take long. It will install quite quickly. On successful installation, reboot the device. If everything had gone right with the installation, during the first boot, you will see the AK Kernel boot logo instead of the Cyanogen logo that we were previously getting. After few seconds, a pop-up will appear with a request to boot into your default ROM. Here, I select the CM12 ROM with the AK kernel. Now, it boots into my Cyanogen mod ROM with its Cyanogen official boot logo. Now this CM12.1 is our primary ROM. We can now install any number of ROM as a secondary boot option. This will help us run multiple ROMs like PC. Quite cool. Let me get back to you guys once the phone is up. We are back now. Let's get into the Multi ROM app and verify if we have the needful to run multiple ROMs. The app now shows all the three Multi ROM, recovery and the kernel are compatible to run multiple ROMs. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up on Twitter at @MacForTech or write to me in the comment section down below. As always, hope you found this video useful. If so, please leave a thumbs up on the like button and be subscribed for more videos like this. Goodbye, good day.